The coin market cap is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. The CC explains why sales of used goods are not stocks. This is what the U.S. Securities and Exchanges Commission said about the non-financial deal in the Wells notice. There are disagreements about whether or not secondary deals are securities because of the FGN marketplace OpenSea. Judge Tortillas did not make a decision about these sales, but she did say that an automated buyer was the same as a secondary market buyer. When securities are sold on the secondary market, they are not securities. And the lawyers at XSE agreed. OpenSea is being sued by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which says that non-fungible coins are securities. Lawyers think that this case is different from the most recent decisions in Bitcoin cases. When the Securities and Exchange Commission sued Ripple, Judge Torres said that the XRP token itself is a security. This was said by an agent for XRP called Bill Morgan. The judge said that the cryptocurrency is not an investment contract because it is not a contract, transaction, or plan that meets the requirements of the Howey system. The judge didn't talk about sales on the secondary market, but programmatic sales sound a lot like sales on the secondary market. Mark Fagel agreed with this statement. He used to work as a lawyer for the Securities and Exchange Commission and specialized in securities law. He also talked about how he felt about the SEC commissioner's votes on whether to release information about the Ripple CC case until the lawsuit was over in the SEC vs. Kraken case. He warned the agency to make a distinction between the features of the cryptocurrency asset itself and the sales of the asset. In the Securities and Exchange Commission v. Binance case, Judge Jackson also didn't agree with the SEC when they said that secondary trades of BNB and sales of BUS were securities. Some people think that the OpenSea Wells video game items, domain names, event tickets, and other goods are examples of creative goods that can't be traded for other things. Once he said that, Fagel made it clear that secondary trades are not technically securities. Instead, it will be up to the court to decide if Section 5 of the Securities Act has been broken. This piece by Stuart Adriality from Cloud to Ripple talks about why a case against OpenSea would be bad for the government agency. The SEC will not fight the case against Ripple, say. The Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States has almost 40 days to file an appeal against the decision about the remedies. Lawyers think that the government body can appeal Judge Torres' snap decision on XRP sales. Should they file an appeal against the decision, the governing body runs the risk of the case being taken to the Second Circuit. The decision that the Second Circuit Court made in favor of Coinbase and said that sales of cryptocurrency on the secondary market are not stocks gave Judge Torres' decision about XRP programmatic sales more weight. Paul Grewal, the chief legal officer of Coinbase, went on X to talk about the big win for the Bitcoin industry. If Ripple wins in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, it could set a standard that other courts have to follow. This makes the Securities and Exchange Commission less likely to file an appeal in the Ripple case. XRP is worth less than 60 cents on the market. Today, XRP is worth 57 cents, which is more than 1% more than it was yesterday. That day, the low point was 56 cents and the high point was 57 cents. Also, the number of trades has dropped by 40% in the last 24 hours, which shows that buyers are less interested. On the other hand, September could be a good month for XRP. It could go up to 75 cents and even $1. An estimate of the price of XRP, on the other hand, says that the basics of Ripple are still very strong, even though it's not clear if there will be an appeal in the Ripple CC case. Breakout when whales fill their bags is another thing that will cause prices to go up. Centralized exchanges and trading sites like Robinhood and others have been in legal battles with the government. This month, Ripple won a big case against the Securities and Exchange Commission. It was one of the most important wins for the cryptocurrency business in recent years. After cutting the SEC's claim by about 90%, the court told Ripple to pay $125 million. A court case that had been going on for more than 4 years was over with this. People have said that this result is a turning point in the ongoing fight between the Securities and Exchange Commission and the cryptocurrency industry. This is seen by many as a sign that the courts may be growing less trusting of the SEC's harsh governing methods. Most recently, the SECs have been going after OpenSea. As of late, the Securities and Exchange Commission has made sites set on OpenSea a well-known market for cryptocurrencies. The goal is to prove that the non-fungible tokens being sold on the OpenSea's platform are stocks. The government group sent the company a Wells warning. In answer to what the SEC did, the CEO of OpenSea wrote on X, which used to be called Twitter, that it was a move into uncharted territory. When the Securities and Exchange Commission goes after OpenSea to mesh in CSX, it's a new step in the agency's attack on the cryptocurrency market. In addition to focusing on regular cryptocurrencies, the SEC is now also paying attention to non-fungible coins. People in the Bitcoin community are worried about what this new development could mean for the NFT market, which has grown incredibly quickly over the past few years. It looks like the recent court challenges and decisions against the SEC's method to regulating cryptocurrencies show that the US legal system may be becoming more knowledgeable about digital assets. Judges are stressing more and more how important it is to tell the difference between what a cryptocurrency is and the deals that involve it as a way to fight back against the SEC's broad application of securities laws. These court cases are likely to have a big effect on how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the US in the future as the Securities and Exchange Commission continues its effort to regulate them. For now, the cryptocurrency business has had a number of important wins. Still, it's still not clear what will happen with cryptocurrency law in the US in the future. Even so, it is clear that the courts will have a big say in choosing how much power the SEC has over digital assets. Companies that make record-breaking withdrawals from XRP and whales show a big rise in the price of the coin. XRP, the cryptocurrency backed by Ripple, is once again in the news. This is because whales, or large users of the digital asset, are getting ready for what could be one of the biggest price jumps in recent history. XRP whales did something shocking that sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency market. They took over 806 million coins from key exchanges. People took out one of the most tokens in a single day that has ever been recorded. Many people in the XRP community think that the price will go up a lot in the coming days because of this huge outflow, which has led to a lot of talk and excitement in the community. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.